All right, good morning on this Saturday. As we head through the day today, we are talking about the threat for severe weather a little bit later on this afternoon into the evening hours. For most of you, it's a 3 on a scale of 5. We call that an enhanced risk. That's anywhere in orange. But I would just say anywhere in North Texas today, absolutely stay weather aware, especially if you plan to be outdoors, especially if you plan to be out on those local lakes. Keep an eye on the sky. Have a way to get warnings sent to your phone. The WFA app's a great way to do that. Make sure to stay weather aware. If you see storms nearby, move things indoors, get off those local lakes because those winds from those storms could be quite strong, and lightning obviously can strike well away from a storm as well. My main concerns with any storms today are hail and damaging winds, especially those maybe golf ball size hail or larger, and damaging wind gusts 60 to maybe 70 miles an hour. The tornado threat is low, but it is not zero with any storms as we head through the day today. But once again, my primary concern, hail and wind. We're quiet this morning and likely to stay that way for the most of North Texas. That storm activity you see in southeast Oklahoma may clip northeastern North Texas through the noon hour, but that's really the only chances for storms as we head through the remainder of the morning here. So yeah, low storm coverage for most of you, maybe an isolated severe storm for northeastern areas through noon. As we head into the afternoon, we heat up, we hit the heat of the day, and we'll have also kind of an outflow boundary from that activity up in Oklahoma that'll pop these thunderstorms kind of in and around DFW anywhere from around 2 to 3 o'clock. Now there might not be, 10 of them out there. There might only be 2 to 3 of them, but they'll quickly become severe, and underneath them a threat for hail and wind. So, this model has that storm forming around 3 o'clock somewhere between Dallas and McKinney. I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Of course, that storm could form kind of anywhere, but that just gives you the idea of the type of thing that we're expecting as we head through the day today. More storms develop 3, 4, 5 o'clock. By 7 o'clock, storms are out there, especially east and southeast of DFW. So kind of your risk for severe weather from around noon to 7. In and around DFW to the east and to the south. Outside of that, can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm, but more scattered activity from DFW to the east and to the south. As we head into the kind of late evening and early nighttime hours, most of this activity moves over into eastern, southeastern North Texas, and especially down into East Texas as we head into the late night hours. By midnight, most of the area is dry. So kind of that severe risk does shift east and southeast 7 to midnight. Could there still be a lingering storm in and around DFW, 7, 8 o'clock? Sure. But most of that activity moving off to the east and to the southeast as we head into kind of the late evening and nighttime hours. So, I mean, it's not stormy all day and all night or something like that. But if you do find yourself underneath the storm, we're expecting that heavy rain and lightning. No camera at Love Field right now. Forgot about that. But we do have one out at DFW Airport. No delays at the moment. But remember, when we have storms around, doesn't necessarily have to be storming at the airport to cause delays. So be aware of that if you are catching a flight as you head later on today. 97 for my high today. Of course, with the humidity, you'll feel hotter than that. I'm going to go 99 tomorrow afternoon, and your heat index will certainly be above 100 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Could be a pop-up storm tomorrow, but coverage lower than what we're going to see today. 20% coverage during the day tomorrow, but kind of like today, if any storm does form, I mean, with it being so hot and humid, any of those storms that form tomorrow afternoon and evening could carry a threat for some hail and damaging winds as well. Next 10 look like this. Look at all the heat headed your way. Summer definitely here. We cool down a bit on Monday, 94, but obviously that's still plenty warm. Then up to 96 on Tuesday, triple digits possible late next week. Wednesday and next Sunday could even hit 100 degrees. Right now I have it at 99, but it could be close. And there you go. Summer has officially arrived.
Honestly, it really has. Thanks for calling time right now, 8:15. And we know you may have plans this weekend, so to keep you updated on the forecast and keep that handy for you, please download our WFAA app to your phone. It is free, and then you can locate your specific neighborhood with that live radar.